everyone, this is Sean 007, 1986. Well, I can't believe it. Well, I want to say I'm surprised. I really do, but I'm not. So, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, the final Indiana Jones movie starring the legendary Harrison Ford, has bombed. It bombed bad. It bombed real bad. And no surprise. I mean, why am I not surprised, right? No, not surprised. It bombed bad. It lost. It had a terrible opening weekend, and only 9% of moviegoers heard it was good for family and friends. It's not looking good for Disney or Lucasfilm. But then again, this is what happens. This is what happens when you have people like Kathleen Kennedy to take beloved IPs that people love and then destroy it for the sake of identity politics and having a female character who's another goddamn girl boss fucking Mary Sue. Because, people are getting sick and tired of that. So, I'm reading this for bounding into comics. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny bombs at the box office, with only 9% of moviegoers heard it was good from friends and family. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny cratered during its opening weekend at the box office. According to the numbers, the film only grossed $60 million domestically in its 3-day opening weekend and another $70 million internationally for a global gross of $130 million. The film fell short of box office projections. The numbers predicted the film would gross $73.8 million in its opening weekend. It also fell short of box office pros predictions of $70.3 million. Albeit the outlet did note their predictions ranged for the film was between $60 million and $77 million. The film was also on the low end of Deadline's projections and fell short of its global projection. The outlet previously predicted the film would gross between $60 million and $65 million domestically, on its way to a $140 million global opening. Comparing the film to other Indiana Jones films, the movie failed to best the last film of the franchise, which is Indiana Jones and the Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. That film grossed $100.1 million in its opening weekend, on its way to $317.1 million domestically and $786.6 million globally. And it was also way back in 2008. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade also best Dial of Destiny when adjusting for inflation. Its $37 million opening back in 1989 translates to $90.8 million in 2023 dollars. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom's $25.3 million opening in 1984 also trounced Dial of Destiny. In 2023 dollars, that's a $74.1 million opening. As for why the film did so bad, it appears audience did not like it, despite the 88% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes, which calls into question the reliability of the Fandango-owned website. When I saw that, even I had to call bullshit on that one. Deadline reports that a ComScore Screen Engine post-track exit poll reveals that only 9% heard it was good from friends and family. The movie's cinema score also came in at a paltry B+. For comparison, Fast X, which is the Fast and Furious 10, will also receive a +B, and The Flash received a B. The film also has a mediocre 6.9 weighted rating on IMDb. Box office analyst OMB Reviews note the box office haul is abysmal. This is awful. This is absolutely doomed for them. He then says every Indiana Jones film, including the not-to-be-counted Crystal Skull, made over $1 billion when you adjust the numbers for inflation. Every Indiana Jones film. This movie, at this point, will be lucky to get $400 million internationally. Meaning not only will it be the worst performing Indiana Jones film, but also it will be not just the biggest box office flop of the entire franchise, but possibly of the year, maybe even the past several years. Later in the video, OMB Reviews predicts the film will barely get to $400 million worldwide following its opening weekend grosses. He then noticed, even if it does get to $400 million, that would mean this film will still be around $250+ million lost. That's how bad this movie is going. However, he knows $400 million worldwide could be a best case scenario. If this film is only getting to or barely getting to $200 million domestically by that weekend, that would mean a best case scenario would be for $400 million. What do I think of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny opening weekend at the box office? Well, here's my 2 cents on this one. I feel like I don't think Disney is going to try to make serious bank on this one, because let's not forget, they had to put in a lot of money in research for that film, for what I've heard. So they probably bumped up the budget to $300 million. Not to mention some extra cash that they had to put out for just the marketing and promotions and whatnot. But even though the film budget is probably like $300 million, if you know film grades, that means that film has to at least make back double its production budget and more. So $300 million times 2 equals, it needs to make back at least $900 million. Flat out. And given how Disney lost $900 million last year for producing crap films, I don't think that's going to happen. I really don't think that's going to happen. I mean, shoot. I mean, look at The Little Mermaid. I mean, it's going to make money. I mean, it will try to make money, but I don't think it's going to reach $1 billion. Like that star who starred in that Disney's Aladdin live-action reboot said. He got bullied off the internet for stating a fucking fact, and well, he's laughing now. But honestly, this right here is just another failure for Lucasfilms and Kathleen Kennedy. I mean, seriously, anything she touched, it turns to shit. Plain and fucking simple. And I think, and this is just me spitballing here, I think people just are sick and tired of seeing beloved beloved characters in fiction, both in movies, video games, cartoons, TV shows, all that. I think they're sick and tired of seeing them getting completely destroyed, ridiculed, or blacklisted just to have the audience, just to have them forced to like the new characters they brought in. And of course, and when they don't like those characters, and they voice their concern that they don't like these characters like they do, what do the media do? What do the media do, and the idiots on what do the media do, and what Twitter does? Simple. It's really simple. They'll call anyone who don't like these new characters, or don't want to like these new characters, as racist, sexist, homophobe, any kind of unnecessary buzzwords they do, because that's usually all their ammo. That's all the ammo that they like to use. They will call anyone these buzzwords to try to justify, protect these new characters that they want them to like. That's just me there, and they're gonna keep on doing that. And I know it wasn't, well, the reason why the movie didn't do well because of franchise fatigue. That's a bullshit lie right there. No, it's just like superhero fatigue. People are just sick and tired of seeing their beloved characters be destroyed and have characters that they don't want to like to be on the forefront. you know, I'm just spitballing here. I'm just spitballing here. What am I? I'm just a guy who just likes you know, normalcy and whatnot. I just like to see my favorite heroes in fiction not to be fucked on the altar of, you know, identity politics and feminism and all this BLM and whatever bullshit is. Because trust and believe me, I'm sick and tired of that shit. I really am. I really the fuck am. But yeah, once again, another beloved IP is being destroyed thanks to Kathleen Kennedy and fucking Hollywood, because in their minds they want everything to be whatever there is. And if you think Phoebe Waller-Bridge is bad enough to destroy a film, well, I got some bad news for you. She's also going to be starring in a Amazon Tomb Raider series, where she'll play Lara Croft, and yeah, I'm pretty sure she's going to destroy Lara Croft too, because nothing is sacred anymore. Nothing is sacred to these idiots. It really isn't. It really isn't. But yeah, if I do get back to watching Indiana Jones, I'm probably gonna watch the 3 trilogies, the original trilogies. I ain't watching. I will get the trilogy, and I might get Crystal Skull, because I feel like that's how the film should have ended. I will be good and goddamn if I ever watch or get Dial of Destiny. That could kick the fuck rocks right there. Fuck you, me. But yeah, once again, this movie bombed. So let's see. That's 2 bombs that we suffered. Let's see, 2 bombed movies The Flash and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. And Ruby Gilman, Teenage Kraken, but well, that was on DreamWorks. That was on DreamWorks' fault, because they didn't do any promotion on that one. But I'd rather watch that. I would rather watch that than watch The Little Mermaid 2023, The Flash, and Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Yeah. This is bad news for Disney. They're getting fucked, man. They're getting really fucked. And honestly, I'm actually laughing on that one. I really am. Because they get what they fucking deserve. But I would like to know what you think on this one. As always, be sure to leave a comment, like this video, subscribe to this channel, click the notification bell so don't miss our update, share with friends, share with your neighbors, share with others, and that's about it. Until next time, this is DarkShadow2K7, aka Sky here, signing off. Thank you for watching this video, it really means a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later. Bye!